That's the wrong thing. There we are. Alright. We should be nice and live now. I believe Listening to the Void is the game we were playing. Let me just double check. Make sure that's the actual save. #23rd. 23rd. That's the right one. Okay, there we go. Alright. So let's click on that. And then that's all fine. Food fatigue, food spoilage, that's fine. I turned off radio tower decay and coordinate tower decay. However, I did notice it's still decayed. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and play. And get going, folks. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. Let's see here. Right, just finished sleeping. Nice and awake. Voices, yes indeed, voices. Alright. Let's head downstairs. Because I think I actually need to go out and check the coordinate towers. For a second there, I thought there was something in the security room looking at me. And it's just that TV. Hanging out in there. Alright. Okay, so that's downloaded. Good. Alright, so let's save the signal. We got a planet. Nice. What day is it? It is day 9 right now. I'm having to remember my controls here. There we go. Go ahead and get that thing processing. Alright, let's find a new signal. Did be almost at it. Signal? There it is. It's trying to hide from me. There we go. We got the small farm set up on the server. Nice. Yeah, I'll probably be on there some tomorrow. It's just been a crazy week for me, man. Normally I have some work from home days and stuff during the week. This week my work has decided to torpedo all that and decide that I don't get work from home days. And I saw that it looked like you and Leaf were setting up a little further south than Celfade and I have on the coast there. There we go. Oh no, you're actually right next to us? Oh, okay, perfect. Cool. Watch out for the bears. We have like 2 local bears and like 2 wolf packs that live down there. So just keep an eye out for that. What am I doing? I have to wait for the satellites to move into place. Okay, I mean, that's one way of dealing with the bears. Daily tasks. Papa Hotel and Oscar. I mean, fair enough. That'll also make it easier to see them. Alright. So let's see here. Just say done on that. There we go. And then day 9. I've got Papa Hotel Oscar. Right? Papa Hotel Oscar. There we go. Let's get this here. Go ahead and get these downloading. All right. And there's that one. All right. And I'm going to guess up on the signal here, on the frequency. And I'm probably going to be wrong. Yep. I think I'm going to be wrong. So it's going to be down. But how are you doing today? I didn't even ask. I meant to. I'm doing all right. Been annoyed with the day job, but doing all right otherwise. All right, how far down here on the signal or on the frequency is this thing? There it goes. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Wow, this thing is in a very narrow band. Good enough. I'm going to leave that there. It's good enough. Alright, now I need to place an order at the store. So, food. Since we have our friends out there, let's just add, like, a bunch of these to cart. There we go. So, apparently, the event that is currently actively happening, that we left off on last time, they will happily basically accept anything you give them that is edible, and it's the same point value. That's what I was learning. Basically. Anything in here that needs to be fixed? Yep, there's one. Okay. Yep, that needs to be 0. There we go. Had to remember how to play this particular game for a second. Alright. 1, 1, 1, 1. Alright. 0, 0, 1. Yeah, alright. Very good. Nice. That one was actually not too bad. Let that run. Go get my 40 cookies. And there we go. Take all of my cookies. There we go. And because I can't send the drone away empty-handed, that'd just be rude. Actually, where am I going? There we go. Val can enjoy that nice mannequin. And on the morrow, what we'll do is we'll head out to, what is it? Number 2, I think, is next to that location that we've got going on. This looks like just another planet out here. What's here? Good, everything completed there. So let's do sv.target Papa. Yeah, that way we've got that going. That reminds me, I need to check something. How are we doing battery-wise? Yeah, battery is dead. Okay, so we're going to be hoofing it. I do have some extra fuses. Good. Hello, light flicker. Alright, so as soon as the sun kind of finishes coming up here around 6 o'clock, we'll be hoofing it out to the various locations. Package received. Yeah, I got 25 points there. Alright, coordinate stuff. Not super worried about that right this second. Download speed could be good. Oh, nice. I'll have to watch it when you get it uploaded or whatever. Let's see here. I think I'm going to save up my points for a little bit. How's this doing on my conversion rate? Oh, we're at 95% done. It does have spoilers for later story events, though, so be cautious of that. Ah, fair enough. Then I will be cautious of it. Actually, wait. Do I even have... I do not. Alright. Like, wait a minute. Do I have a drive box ready? I don't have a drive box ready. Signal glossary updated. Okay. Let's listen to this planet. Not that I expect to hear anything interesting on this planet. So we'll be cautious about any story updates then. Oh, I heard something there. Pretty sure I heard something on that one. Still taking a while to download. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be a planet. Go ahead and get another tape ready. And I do think the other thing I want to accomplish here on day 9 is I think I do want to go ahead and get the storm filter installed for the modules and the auto save and process module. No, I already have the storm filter installed. Yeah, it's the auto save and the auto process module that I need to get installed. Well, we had something at 5:28. The radar picked up something. Picked up something just now, too. Something yellow. We're on day 9 right now, the very early morning of day 9. It's picking up something here occasionally out there. Day 9 is quite a nice day. Fair enough. I believe it. Alright, so it is an exoplanet. Not surprised. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. The drone should be heading this way soon with our early morning shipment. Let's see here. 3. Oh, we can move this around? Oh, we can. Oh, yeah, they're out there. That's the drone, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't deer like typically yellow? Yeah, I know the wild animals do move from time to time. The deer are deer. Alright, let's see here. I want the MRE. I want the zip drive. I want the drive. I want the tapes. The lid and the case. There we go. Alright. Do my early morning general maintenance of go get the tapes. Send the tapes to the good doctor. Or, as you and I have discussed, you know, the guy trying to pay us in his failed cryptocurrency. There we go. And the MRE, I'm going to go ahead and open up here. Where are we going? I'll just put it right here, right now. There we go. Go ahead and take this and go put that in the drone. There you go, drone. Take that and have a nice day. Alright, so what I'm thinking is, that's not what I wanted. I want to open it. Wow. Didn't get a ton of food out of that one, but okay. How close are we? We're at 92% done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and get this one processing, get the next signal started, then I'll go do our rounds to go get the signal, or the satellite data. Actually, let me go to tools real quick. Yeah, actually, I'm going to go ahead and order the digital map as well. That way I can see where I am. Email, daily progress. Yep, got the tapes. So we're still good on money for now. Alright, we're ready to save. Alright, let's go ahead and upload it. Process it. Good. Alright. Next signal. Let's see if we can't find a nice good one here. Should be one right around here somewhere. Did I miss it? There it is. Alright. Come on, less. There we go. Alright. Cat thought it'd be funny this morning, try knocking over my monitors and then claw my face with it. Oof. Rough. Yeah, my cat, thankfully, has not done that. Although the old man, Augustus, sometimes will walk around on my computer desk to try and get to my hand to get pets. Yeah, that does sound like a one-way ticket to being an outside cat. Alright, I'm gonna go get my digital map. Looks like it's foggy today. Could just be the early morning fog. Thought I heard something. It's just the satellite dishes moving. Alright. There we go. Oh, good. The digital map does show me on it. Perfect. I like this. I like the digital map. Alright, and good. The signal is locked in. Oop, I almost went too far. There we go. There's that one. Alright. How am I doing on frequency? Oh, this one's low again. Close enough. Good enough. Alright, stay. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, how's this doing? Conversion's going fine. Already got one signal done. Let's actually do a couple upgrades here. Signal processing, no. Coordinates? No. We want detector. Detector. Let's do strength, frequency, strength, frequency, strength, frequency. There we go. Bump that up a good bit. Because that should get the detector cleared up faster, right? You're currently living off fish and the few berries I can pick. Yeah, no, that's one of the things I got to do when I get onto Vintage Story here. Is do a bunch of food gathering. And I've been trying to get the farm down next to our house there, but the bears were apparently having something to say about that. I'll be happy to gather some worms. Just trying to see what this signal is. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about seeing what that signal is. Alright. What I will do is I'm going to take some of my points. Do you know if these colas, if the sodas wake you up from the machine here? You never drank the colas before? Okay. Well, I will grab one of my unlimited 15-point coffees. There we go. I do like the made-up brand names. Oh yeah, no, they're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright. With that all done, I'm going to take my cup of coffee, and we're going to go for a walk. Alright. So, 2. So, I need to go to Papa, which is down this way. In fact, I'll put that away. And actually, while I'm here, I will check the transformer. Wait, the transformers are actually out and about. Never mind. What am I doing? Should this rock be floating? I can touch the rock. I have a floating rock. And I'm hearing noises. I don't like this. I'm going to ignore the floating rock. I've decided that is the wise course of action. Okay, that's just bark on the tree there. Let's see here. Which one's this? Alright, so we're here, so I need to go up there. Alright. Moving on up here. Yeah, that's got me heading towards Papa. Alright. You could try investing in a metal detector. I will at some point. I'm trying to build up some points, but obviously we're trying to get some of these upgrades and stuff going. It's becoming a little difficult because I'm spending points a little faster than I probably should. However, I think the digital map was a good investment on my part. Yeah, see, perfect. I heard something. I'm going to go check that transformer while I'm up here. Kind of trying to stay up on the transformer maintenance. Alright. Floppy. Alright. And we're going to do sv.request. Go. Yeah, like I intend to do lots of things. Like I'm going to get into farming too at some point in the game, because apparently farming is a great way to just like keep your character in food and stuff, and even make a little bit of money if you grow the right kind of stuff. Alright, so that's that one. There we go. Papa. Done. Alright. 4. Hotel's actually back down there. Alright. So we need Hotel and Oscar. Alright. Like, there's lots of little things I want to do in the game. But I might wait to do some of them until after I get through, like, the story content. Because the story content kind of ends on day 20, right? It's always interesting when you hear sounds out here in the woods. It just sound like things falling, like physics events happening around you. By interest, I mean disconcerting. Physicsing. I'm also like curious, like why the transformers are always like smoking here. They're not like generators, are they? Nothing in that one. Anything in this one? No, nothing in that one either. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright. They create aeronautics on so well you can apply physics to an entire chunk and then pick up said physics. Wow. Alright, let's open this here. How are we looking? Oh yeah, that needs some adjustment. Oh, too far. There we go. Nope. Actually, I think that was right. There. There's that one. Nice. There we go. We'll take these drives with me too. There we go. It's watering can. Fuel. Toolbox. Yeah, this is the one with the bones in it. Fossil gib. Fossil gib. Plastic trash paper. Pencil, calculator. Sent an image of my house into the VS chat. I'll have to look at it. Small pots. Plastic trash, books. Is there anything in here I care about? No. I mean, there's some toilet paper. Here's a floppy disk. Some duct tape. I will take the drive. Wow, the electronic scrap is heavy, but I'll take it. Alright, there you go. Got all that I care about. Now, hotel should be down this way, right? No, hotel is technically down the hill the other way, but it's alright. Collect my 8 books. Oh? You want me to collect those books back in there? Is that what you're saying? There, and welcome to the stream, by the way. A very slender man. Alright. Oh, he's here. There's wires hitting the trees. Alright. Alright. Why am I hearing, like, bugs? I think these little flowers feel like there should definitely be something. Yes, the Slender Man has joined us. A very slender man. Alright. Sorry, I was just seeing who had messaged me on Facebook there briefly. Trying to multitask. Alright, let's get back to the game, though. Focus on this. Got to get our satellite readings. Honestly, I still think this is probably one of the best investments I made, was this little digital map. Especially since I managed to kill the ATV by running the battery to death and not recharging it. Alright. Do-do-do. But you having a good night out there? A very slender man? Where'd my cat go? Helia! Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where'd she go? Do you have eyes on the cat, my love? Helia! Here, kitty, 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 kitty. My cat's wandered off. Oh well. She was hanging out in her cat bowl, but now she's wandered off somewhere. As cats do. Alright. So Oscar is just north of me, basically. Kind of towards the direction I wanted to go anyways. That works out. You know what I need? My character needs, like, a wristwatch. Something I just realized, our character doesn't have, like, a wristwatch. What kind of scientist doesn't have a wristwatch? Okay, that's a little farther fall than I want to deal with. Yeah, looks like I'm going to be taking a small fall. Either way. There we go. Alright. Alright. Making good progress towards Oscar. Should be up this hill a little bit. How am I doing food and sleep-wise? I'm doing alright. Alright. I'll hit my cup of coffee here in a second. Nope. I'm not going to drop it on the ground. Where'd my coffee cup go? Did I seriously just lose a coffee cup somewhere down here? Oh well. I guess my character was so hungry he ate the coffee cup. Alright, so that should be Oscar right there. There we are. Made it to Oscar. Yep, this is Oscar. Cool. Yeah, I definitely think just like hoofing it with the digital map might actually be slightly faster than trying to drive the ATV. Yeah, the lantern loot tables in inventory right now are kind of crazy in those little dungeons. You almost won't have to make a lantern at all, unless you just want to make them out of specific materials. Oh, there's Helia. She's hiding under the cat pool now. That was the wrong button. There we go. Get it turned back up. Right. Hey, Helia. Look at that. What you doing down there? There we go. Go. But yeah, no, I'm kind of at the point where we might just go dungeon diving for lanterns if we want lanterns, because why not? Alright, so let's go across the river. And then I kind of want to head towards Transformer 3. Although getting up over this hill can be annoying. Because it got a plan. We're going to go and try and make friends with the folks visiting over there at Transformer 3. I may know a little bit about what's going on over there. Unintentionally. But because certain things like to mildly cloak themselves as you know, to hide their presence. My understanding is they stay there for like 2 days. One of these floating rocks. Pretty sure that's just a rendering issue, not an actual like event there. That rock just kind of floating mildly above the ground. My understanding is they're there for like 2 or 3 days. But I could be mistaken, because again, I'm not the expert on this game. Yeah, I was like, it's probably just, you know, an issue with the rock being in the slightly wrong place, rendering-wise or something. There we go. Got up the hill. It's also interesting, like, the random inclines your character can't walk up. With those very weak ankles of theirs, apparently. Yeah, you see they're still there. See? I will charge at them with this mighty cookie and throw it at them. Oh, they're not just now they're going back into cloak mode. Yeah, see, they've recloaked themselves. Now, where is the thing? There it is. In theory, even though they're cloaked, the ships are actually still here. Yeah, you can apparently mess with this, by the way. But what I'm going to do is do that. I mean, that's a fair point. Now, my understanding is you just have to, like, leave these here. I definitely need a faster way to, like, drop a whole stack of things. There we go. There we go. This is apparently actually, like, some sort of heating device or something. This is what I was reading online. Yeah, some sort of crazy-looking stove, basically. You do actually have the shirt and jacket that the character wears in-game. Yeah, I do need to figure out how to look at my character. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and check on the Transformer. Oh yeah, you mean like this? With like the sort of like um out. Wow, that 2-inch drop totaled our character right there. Wow. He's walking down that mild incline, totaled our character like 15 feet of fall damage. Oh man. Our character is definitely not an outdoors person. How you doing, generator? Thing. Oh wow, you are in real bad shape here. Hold on. Up a little bit more. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I gotta tighten that up a little bit. There we go, and then shift it over this way a little bit, maybe. Alright, maybe back one. Alright. It's very close. There it goes. Alright. Good lord. You're just a troublesome little thing, aren't you? Oh, this was the one that might have had the battery charger at it. I guess the battery charger's at the first one. I'll have to go get it. Yeah, so I need to go all the way over to this one over here. Up by the lake to get the battery charger, I think. No. Then what's T? Oh, no, that's one of the other tower. So I actually just need to go south to get the battery charger. Okay. And then we'll be able to fix the ATV. At least recharge the battery, anyways. See, if I had the camera, I could apparently get points for taking pictures of that. Or something. Oh, goodness, my character's hungry again. Alright, we'll go back to base character. Actually, no, there might be food up here for me to grab. keep forgetting. There's like this little weird whole project thing up here that was abandoned for whatever reason. I think this is that hill. Yeah, it's like over here. Right? Am I in the right place, or am I at the wrong place? No, I'm in the right place. Be able to grab a snack up here. I hope. I don't think I've taken all the MREs from up here. Ah, absolutely. Like, see, they just needed a few more days of funding. They would have been fine. They could have handled all this. Let's see here. What's in here? Nope, nothing in that one. Nope. This one? Nope. Wow. All right. Nope. Here's a saw. What's this? Badges. I feel like those badges are important for some reason. Did I already grab all the MREs up here? Well, shoot. I thought I was going to have myself, like, a snack. Alright. Oh, wait. Are these beers still full? Empty. 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 Yep, well, I guess I already grabbed all the food that was up here. Never mind. I don't think I ever looked at these, like, this dump pile back here. A lot of trash back here. That's one of those little lamp thingies. Wait. 9? Haha! I lit the thing. That's the entire reason I bought the lighter, was to light those things. Alright, let's put this away. I'm going to go down here to the transformer, grab the battery charger, and head back to base. After throwing myself off the cliff that I didn't realize was there. I'm very good at this. I totally know how to navigate. I mean, it did get me closer to the transformer, technically. I mean... Well, you know, I'm sure that's just a deer that died there. How are we doing here? Transformer? Yeah, we need some of that. Yeah, you need that stretched out a little bit. There we go. Nice. Aw, it's doing the giving me fake burgers thing. Check the scaffolding. What the heck? You said one of these has a shovel in it, right? This is the one with the water can. I'm not sure I'm going to get said watering can. Bottle. Ah, come on, character. Look, I know you're hungry. You need to just quit falling over on the job here. Well, there's some drives. Not what I'm looking for, though. Anything in the crate? No. Alright, well. Oh my god. This dude does not do well when hungry. At all. I'm about to hit that too hungry to even run back to the base to get food thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna grab the battery charger. Get back to base at this point as quickly as I can. Yeah, I'm doing well, and yeah, that is apparently Slenderman hanging out in chat with us. Well, my character is apparently too hungry to even walk 5 feet. Because apparently eating like 1.5 MREs and a cup of coffee today is not good enough. Alright. My goodness, dude. My goodness, dude. That's a big log over there. Look at that size of that tree trunk laying down over there. Oh, goodness. Come on, dude. Like, I understand that, you know, battery chargers are not light, but I've never been so hungry that I've just been collapsing after not eating for 4 hours. Like, I mean, is he actually cooking hot dogs on a shovel? Because, I mean, it sounds pretty awesome. But my god. Note to self, I always currently carry 12 MREs with me at all times. Wow. Alright. Just gotta walk back to the base, man. It's just right there. It's right there. You can see it. The food is right there. You just gotta walk like 5 more feet. Well, okay. Closer to 100 more feet, but still. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This character. I better not to get too close to the edge of the bridge here. I don't want to risk my character dropping the car charger in the water here. Alright, come on. I know we're having apparently a face and pavement day, but just gotta walk a little bit, man. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna put that down right there. 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 I will go find you some food. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright. There's food in here. That's not what I wanted. Game. Oh my goodness. Collapsing with the food in his hand. Alright, there we go. That'll keep him busy for a bit. Okay. It's an unknown signal. Alright, let's save it. And 8. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to. He's already had one cup of coffee today. I'm just trying to get all these drives out of my inventory. There we go. Alright. Actually, I can't even afford the cup of coffee. Go ahead and get that one processing. I remember what this one was. This one was the exoplanet. See if there's anything interesting on this one. Coffee is 15 credits because, you know. Oh, this one has text. I kind of want to save this one. Is there a way for me to make copies of these? Okay, so if I come in here, first things first, let's go ahead and get this done. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. Move to buffer. Eject. I'm going to go ahead and just get that done, so I can use that to get myself some more points. Alright, so now if we come here, it's media, right? No, it's, what is it? Database? Yeah, so this is what? This is which one? This is exoplanet 10. Oh, that's the time I saved it. You gotta save them from the signal. Okay, so yeah, you can copy them and you can save them and copy them from the PC. You gotta save them from the signal console first, then copy them from the PC. If you have the autosave thingy, it should already be saved on the computer. Well, I did the save thing, so is there any way for me to tell which one it is? Is it maybe this one? I clicked on them. The date part. Oh, there we go. Play? Yeah, this is the one. Because this is the one with text. Okay. So that's... Alright. So let's escape that. So that's that one. Alright. So the others didn't have text. Alright, so let me go ahead and do this. Get this. Put that in here for them. Now, how do I copy this? Do I grab a blank drive and put it, like, over here? Is that it? Like, put it over here. And then say, like, copy? There we go. Okay, there. I think I figured it out. Alright. Are you done yet, thing? No. Alright, let's go see if I can't do something about this whole, like, sleep thing. First things first, let me call the drone. Good. Drone's coming. I have to take the battery out of this thing, don't I, to charge it? Is there a power outlet out here? Yes, there's one. There you go, have that. There you go. Alright, what can I do about this? I think I can get one of the sodas. Maybe. Nope, those are all 15. Never mind. We're too tired. I got it. But yeah, see, the coffee's 15. Herm. This is where I definitely need, like, a coffee pot or something. I don't have any. I mean, the gummy candies are 10. The Klondike part are. Those are cheap. Nachos are cheap, but none of that's going to help me stay awake. Most unfortunate. Alright. How are we doing? Come on. Let's just finish this thing. Get the drone sent off, and then I can buy a cup of coffee. So this is unknown too. There we go. Alright, this will complete the daily tasks. There we go. What we'll do, really quick. No. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna find a signal. Real quick. Should be one right around here somewhere. You said there was. Alright, well then we'll head up this way. Just good one. Alright. I'm going to get another signal downloading and go take a nap. I think that'll be our best bet to deal with the tiredness. I definitely got to get this cooldown reduced more. Oh goodness. That kind of startled me a little bit. Oh, hello. Hello. Uh, Goodness, I am... Oh, I guess I'll just sleep right there on the floor for a bit. My character's sleep paralysis demon got me. Get the creature. It done got me. And told me I'm going to be taking a nap right now. Alright. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's a transformer. Just wait a minute. I went and checked all the transformers. They were all good. Those dirty transformers betraying me like this. Not only did the transformers betray me, but now I'm like stuck in this thing again. Yeah, I'm gonna hide in here. This gas can. What is that? That's lamp. The room. It's closing in on me. I'll hide under my desk. Can't get me here. That's the end up game. Thank you. Alright. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Alright. Well, at least there's no like weird meta event going on. Looks like. He's Transformers. I should grab a snack before I run out there. Come here, Roach. Roach. Got him. Stupid Roach. I'm not going to talk about the fact that I just grabbed and ate a living roach. That's my solution to get rid of it. Of course, that's closed up. So I'm not even going to bother going out there. Alright. Alright, which one's messed up? It's like Transformer 1. Okay, that was a real mushroom. Transformer 1. Alright. By the way, I got Army Bacon. Look, I got the digital map to make my life easier. Especially since I, in my great wisdom, killed the battery on the ATV. That's a sound. Oh. That's a thing. I don't know what that thing was. Alright. I don't see anything yet. Beyond that weird, clearly some sort of UFO thing. Oh, this is taking me up to the coordinate tower. That's not what I wanted. I don't think I've noticed that fence over there before. Let's not fall into the river. It's interesting that this light is working. Oh my goodness, dude. You only been out here for like 5 seconds and you're already hungry. Wait a minute. Wasn't this the one that was messed up? I'm at the wrong bloody point of interest. Good lord. I went the wrong thing. Sitting here looking at the T on my map thinking, that's a transformer. No, no it's not. Although that's looking like it's Transformer 3 that's messed up now. Instead of Transformer 1. I'm not sure I brought enough batteries for this. Oh, I found my coffee cup that I dropped out here earlier. There you go. Don't want to loot. Don't want to pollute. I hope it's not like multiple Transformers are messed up now. It looks like it's multiple Transformers are messed up now. Yeah, it looks like all the Transformers are messed up now. Or is it just... No, it might just be 3. It doesn't make sense. Because Transformer 1's like right here. Yes, Transformer 1's not messed up. So it is Transformer 3 then. Yeah, that's just the sound of my character running. Stick? I don't remember that stick being there. I don't trust that stick. Shouldn't the left one be Transformer 1, not Transformer 3? Because shouldn't that be Transformer 3? I mean, I'll go check Transformer 1 just to be sure. It doesn't look like it's Transformer 1. It definitely looks like it's Transformer 3. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna go to Transformer 3. I still got some flashlight power left. Should be this way. One thing I kind of wish is that this map had the roads on it. That would be helpful. Can't go to that side. I have to go to the far side here. That's just a log. Okay. I'm getting way off course trying to get around this hill. Alright. That's why I don't like it when these events happen at night where I can't see anything. But it wouldn't be a horror game if that wasn't the case. I think one of my next one of my next purchases might be the improved flashlight. Say I made it up this hill earlier today. There we go. Alright. Definitely hearing noises through here. That's not a good sign down there. Uh. I feel like the picnic's going interestingly. Because that's where the picnic was happening. And now there's a red glow. Any insight into this ominous red glow that I want to know about? Maybe don't let it see you. Okay. So don't wander over to it. This is what I'm hearing. Oh, good lord. They really totaled this thing, didn't they? There's that part. Alright. Nope. 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 Alright, there's that. Okay. Alright. And I need to turn this one that way. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, yeah, I gotta hit the red button. You're right. Wait. Oh, something's still not right on here. There it goes. Alright. That's fixed. I don't know why it's always Transformer 3, too. Like, what is it they have against Transformer 3? Like... Well, I suppose now would be an opportune time for me to not run out of batteries. Tell me I brought some batteries. I did. Oh, okay. I did. I did bring a battery. Okay. So let's drop one. Wait, that one doesn't have any charge. Let's drop this one. There we go. Alright. Yep, collect my batteries. Always gotta have batteries. I mean, it's a fair point, Army Bacon, that it is also the furthest one away from base, so it makes sense to be the one you mess with the most. Sir, yes, sir. Still curious what ominous, Avery, red glowy light is over here next to where they're having the nice picnic. I don't think I'm going to go play with ominous red glowy light, but I am curious. Which is probably not good for my health, that I'm curious about red glowy light of doom. Alright. That's right, the road goes this way. I mean, you've got a valid point. You know, red things are not typically friendly. Even in nature. Oh, I definitely heard something else. Oh, I definitely heard some other footsteps. Didn't like that. So there's this one. So from here, I should be able to find a road back. Yep. It's taking me past the second transformer. It's right there. It's still behaving fine. Alright. Alright. We're making it. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. If I was in a forest at night, I was just seeing like lots of red glowy lights everywhere, I'd be disconcerted. Even knowing what they are, still disconcerting. Alright, we're almost back to base. There's a nice cup of coffee waiting for me as soon as I fix the power. Alright. We'll follow on the road here, instead of throwing myself down the angle-breaking hill of doom. Because our scientist apparently doesn't know how to wear hiking boots. Alright. Made it back to base. That's just an apple core. Like, wait a minute, what's that? That away. Alright. Left the front door open. It's a mistake on my part. Okay, close this briefly. Alright, well, while we're here. Alright. Since I have to reset the breakers anyways. Let's see here. We've got automatic polarity, autosave, spectrum slot. I'm just going to put them on this side. Alright, let's see here. Automatic signal processing. Check. There we go. And what's this one? Autosave to database. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay, that's what I'm seeing out there. Alright. Alright. There we go. There's that. Go hit the breakers. Actually, I'm going to check our radar real quick. Yeah, radar looks like it's behaving itself. Where do you think you're going? I'm curious. That The fact that achievement just popped up unnerves me slightly. Swing wide here. Down in the basement. Make sure there's nobody here. There we go. Power's on. Light switch. Get some lights in here. Alright. Light switch. Get some lights there. Get some lights here. Just a normal achievement. Yeah, sure. That's what they all say. There we go. Turn off my flashlight for now. Get some lights in here. Go to the bedroom. Where's my light switch? There it is. Alright, everything's good in here. Now back downstairs. Get those lights on. Alright. Super door. Alright, there we go. Lights are, for the most part, back on. Minus right here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Back to what I was trying to do with the character before I so rudely passed out. Alright, there we go. If we're going to be awake anyways, we might as well do some signal catching here. There we go. Still got to get this cooldown reduction going. Come on. Not right. Gotta wait for it to get there. Come on, character. Quit acting like you're starving. Come on. Get the scan in before it dies. Need to scan a little faster, machine. Got it. Whew. Barely. Alright. Computer booted back up here. Alright, email. Daily results. Good. Daily progress. Good. Yep. Package received. Yep. Too noisy. As always. Dr. Kin always complains too much. Victor, Whiskey, Oscar. Okay, now it's good. There we go. Alright, here we go. Good. Polarity's done. Frequency. Go down a little bit to see if it's down. Probably not. Yeah, it's going to be up. Most likely. Alright. Way too far. Good enough. Alright. Okay. That's all done. Store. Actually, I wanted to go advancements. Roach Eater. Burger. Upgrades. Let's see your database. Email. Nope. Store. Let's go to store. We'll need some more dry boxes soon. Let's do food. I'm gonna order a couple of these. Yeah. There we go. And we're gonna order a couple food boxes. We're gonna spoil ourselves a little bit. There you go. Yeah. Actually, what upgrades can I get right now? Now that's a signal. Oh my, what is that? As long as it's not the crazy Doom virus again thing. It was annoying. This looks like some sort of weird circle in space, like a rune, a runic shape almost. I'm not sure. I'm glad you know what it is, apparently. The virus is just an example that your console cannot run Doom. Oh my god, you're not wrong. Wait, is that a pentagram? No, it's not a pentagram. What is that? Is that like a propeller in space? I'm confused. Alright. Alright, get my chocolate bars and my food box. Now have a good day. Go on. There we go. What is it? Oh. Or is that like a ring world? Or is... That looks like some sort of mega structure. If I was going for like a true like sci-fi feel here. Or someone somehow launched one of those weird gyroscopes into space that people sell as children's toys. Yeah, some sort of ring world. What I actually might do... Upgrades. Let's see here. Signal processing. There we go. Just because I don't like myself. Oop. Gone negative. I like the effect. Yeah, no, that's clearly a ring world. You can see the world in the middle of it. There, that sphere. Yeah, that's clearly some sort of ring world. I want to see if it... This is... According to this, it's a black hole. It says that's a black hole. I'm going to be honest. Looking at that, that's clearly like some sort of planetoid surrounded in planetary rings. Like artificial rings. MRE, zip drive, tapes. Not enough space. Not there. Alright. I'm carrying too much stuff. Alright. There you go. There you go. And then 7. There you go. Alright. Lid, tape case. There we go. Let's go get the tapes taken care of real quick. Fix that point debt. Alright. There we go. Oh, these are curve accessories. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Game. There we go. Alright. Well, I can make some more drives. Nails. Long nail. I'm not sure what long nails are for, but okay. Alright. Okay. Right, I was going to go check my servers. Servers are looking good on this side. There's one that's... There's a couple messed up. Let's see here. We're playing the number game again. Here we go. Alright. There we go. That one. Alright. Oh, this game. Messed that one up. I just completely messed that one up. Ah. Alright. I've got an easy solution. Get him, Curver. Do your job. That's what we pay you for, Curver. There we go. Come on, Curver. Come here. There you go. Go back to sleep, bud. Oh, right. I'm apparently starving to death. There. Ah. Had to order some Chinese takeout for the character today. There you go. You'll put these on the crafting bench. I don't have enough paper stuff to scrap. Glass scrap, paper scrap. I need to find some way to organize my scrap, I think. How's this doing on downloads? It is going a little slow. Alright, email. Yep. Good. Package received. Excellent. I got 1 point for that mushroom. Alright, well, let's see here. I guess I should get to my tasks. Daily task. So we need Victor, Whiskey, Oscar. Oops, Oscar again? It was Oscar again. Alright. How many read writes I got left on my floppy disk here? Viewer. I got 14. Oh. Can't do anything without the floppy disk. Alright. Take that with us. Cool. Got that. Got that. 5. That down there. And 5. Where you at, Curfer? No. Won't let me put it on him. No, I'll put it there for now. Okay. Well, let's go hit those towers, I guess. I should grab some food to take with me and do the smart thing. Alright, let's see here. We'll grab that and that. There we go. So, Victor, Whiskey, Oscar. Okay, so VWO. So VWO. So Victor's out that way. Whiskey's there. And then Oscar's there. So let's go hit Oscar first. Then we'll get Victor and Whiskey. I kind of think that's what we'll do. Let's see here. Oscar's going to be right over here. Right around where I saw that interesting encounter last night. Ah, I'm not surprised. There's like 2 wolf packs that spawn around there. And they're quite aggressive. For people curious, we're talking about vintage story. In general proficiency, he's talking about my wife. Her name is Celphid. At least that's her gamer tag. And they're hanging out on my vintage story server, which, by the way, if you like vintage story and want to play on a community server, I run one. And it's free. No extra cost. Nothing. Just join the Discord. Hang out. Be nice. That's it. That's all it requires. Really, game? Really? As soon as I put the floppy disk into the thing. Alright, well, we'll head back to base and see if it's a breaker issue or if one of the Transformers has decided to give us a headache again. I feel like there should be something hidden there. I'm honest. There we go. After running around all night to fix things, we're just going to live off caffeine today. No, where'd the cat go? I just realized the cat keeps wandering off. That is, my wife got up from her computer just now, and so the cat's gone to follow her to see what she's up to. Helia has to know where her humans are. She doesn't like us wandering around unsupervised. You know, first she deigns to let us live in her, castle, aka the house. And, graces us with her presence. So, we of course have to be supervised in doing things that Helia approves. It's that one. Oh my goodness. Which one's this one? Alright, well, at least this time they did number 2. I don't know what that sound is. It always happens like there in the forest. Don't care for it. No. Bad forest sounds. These generators are just constantly being a problem. This is going to go cross country here. Alright. See, back in my IT days, when I was still an IT guy instead of an accountant, I would have said the problem that we're having with these here Transformers is because we're not threatening them enough. Machines like this, they have to be brought into line. You have to, like, tell them to behave. Alright. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. There's that one. That one has, like, no effect. Almost. There it is. Alright. Okay, that's gonna have to be blue, red. That needs to be red. This will also need to be red. Green's fine. Green's fine. That's fine. That needs to be there. 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 Done. Alright. Do I don't have lights in here? Oh my goodness. This character's like little hops. Not sure I'm supposed to get up there. Oh, good. Yeah, that's raining again. Alright. Back to where I came from. Actually, first things first, I need to get back to base and go turn the power back on again. Base. Good lord. This game apparently just doesn't want me getting any signals done today. And now I have to get back to base, turn the power back on. Alright, let's see here. At least we're not too far. Alright. Back into the basement. See what we've got going on here. There. Good lord. Did we get it downloaded? Okay, well, we're still downloading. That's good. Good lord. I need to go get my drive box anyways. Do I have a drive box around here somewhere? Or am I out of drive boxes now? Oh, there's another drive in here. Green floppy disk, pencil holder, battery, scissors. What about in here? Paper, file binders, green floppy again. Anything in here I care about? Paper scrap. Paper scrap. Paper scrap. I mean, Lots of random stuff. Nothing I'm looking for. Alright. I think today's going to be a focus on getting the drives done. There. Okay, how are we doing? Okay. Back pulls at 81%. The servers in here misbehaving. Another one. Yeah, it's this game. Yeah. Alright. Alright, Curver. There you go. Get it, Curver. Alright. Let me go grab a cup of coffee while Curver does that. Alright, I'm out of points. Never mind. I can't have a cup of coffee. Come on, Curver. I'm going back this way. I'm going to put you back over here, bud. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work, Curver. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Media, components. That's all good. That's all good. Cool. Time-wise, it's 11 a.m. I might be able to get out there and get that stuff done if it doesn't keep killing my power grid. Alright. I went to Oscar first, which is over this way. Sleep is going to be a problem for my character soon. Well, and then one thing I can do here in a minute to get some extra points to get some coffee. We'll go get Oscar done. And then we need Victor and whiskey, right? Yeah, Victor and whiskey. Okay. Oh, goodness. All this running around. You're dealing with power grid problems. Alright, Oscar's this one. Alright. There we go. We finally are downloading our first server. Helia. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Helia. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. See if we can't get the cat to come back. Come on, up here. There you go. Hi, Helia. Oh, goodness. You're just, like, all up in the thing. Please don't sneeze on me. Hi. Goodness. Hello, Helia. Hello. Hi, cat. You're okay. Oh, my goodness. Cat's exploding. You done, Helia? You good? You good? You done exploding at me? Here, you can have your camera back now. For those who are curious, the reason she... Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I guess she's going to be up on the back of my chair now. For those curious, the reason she sneezes like that is when she was a kitten, she had a really bad sinus infection. This was before we ever got her. And it's basically left permanent sinus damage that she's got to just kind of deal with. I think what's going to be my best plan here. I think best plan is swing back by the base, grab a cup of coffee, because I got a plan for that, and then you hit those last 2 satellite relays, or last 2 satellite servers. Put that away. Alright. Get here. Alright, actually, to make sure I can actually afford the cup of coffee, summon the drone real quick. Is this finally done? Yes, finally done. Okay. Save. Alright. Export. There we go. I'm just noticing, like, the auto... You know... Like, the auto save and all that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and get another signal located here. There's one. All that cooldown runs here. Time to go get some money. Come here, buddy. Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. Actually, what we could also do... Well, you know, that's fine. It's fine for now. Go ahead and send that off. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Come on. See the cooldown. There we go. And number 3, come on. There we go. Scan. Alright, come on. Good. Got the signal. Excellent. They got my mannequins. I can have coffee. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Coffee and sleep acquired, basically. You know, my character may or may not be having a slight coffee or a slight caffeine overdose, but it's fine. Go and get this thing locked in here. 15 wolves. That's a lot of wolves that you're having to deal with there, General Efficiency. That is a lot of wolves. I mean, the good news is that means due to animal spawn, we'll at least have lots of meat and hides for leather making in the game. There we go. Nice. Probably a small exoplanet. Alright. Okay. Oh, can't really craft anything on it. Alright. So I need to go that way. There we go. Alright. Food and sleep are dealt with for the most part. Foxtrot. Which way is Victor? Victor's up this way. That's a lot of wolves, though. They're just like hanging around the base back there. And unfortunately, we are not outfitted enough yet on the server to really deal with said wolves. Especially in that number. Alright, I'm going to check this just because I'm here. Look at this. I leave for 2 seconds. There it is. Alright. Leave for 2 seconds. And it already starts to misbehave. Alright, what do we have here? Here we go. Almost done with Victor. Alright. Alright, there we go. Almost done with these satellites. Alright, now you just gotta go straight across to Whiskey. Alright. Oh, I found a fence. That's curious. Something just threw a stick at me. Yeah. This fence looks like it's got a stone hinge in it. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that fence. Because I can definitely see the stone hinge structure in said fence. There's also a road back here that is clearly not meant to be used. I'm also pretty sure I've driven on it before. There we go. I usually don't like going on that background. I usually don't like that road back there. Is this whiskey? Yes, it is. Alright. William the Protector is nearby. Who's William the Protector? Do we even want to know? Now you've got me worried there. Just go up that hill to the right of whiskey and you'll find out. Like, good find out or bad find out? Or is he the one throwing sticks? I mean, I have a few moments. So, like this hill here. I'm pretty sure I've been up this little trail before. At least seen it. I can't get up this trail. I can go up and around. And if this William the Protector guy critter encounter is about the sticks, should I bring a stick with me? Is that what? Definitely hear that. That was another stick. Pretty sure. Is that the sound I've been hearing? Is this sticks being thrown at me? Oh, I see. Sticks really just to fall out of the trees? Oh, okay. There's another fence there. empty beer bottle, plastic, paper. Okay. William the Protector. May the hungry be fed, may the weak be defended, and my enemies shall perish. The memory of the Great One, the one who protects us. You know, I'm just going to be honest. Typically speaking, goats with 4 horns were not considered, like, you know, good. Nothing in that. Okay. So, I now know what you mean by William the Protector. That was very informative. This is out of order. To be fair, this is Europe. Cultures are different across. That is fair. Can we just appreciate that this fenced-in area is listed as out of order? That's something for coming back to later. Well, my hook is unfortunately attached to the ceiling of the signal room. Because I'm bad at hooks. If you recall that incident from a previous stream. So, I have a hook. It's just taunting me currently from my ceiling. Although apparently, I saw in the patch notes that they've recently fixed the issue that prevented that that particular grate from coming down. Now you still can't pull it down and say like the hook, like we were trying to do, but the event that's supposed to trigger it to come down now works again correctly, apparently. So maybe at some point I'll be able to get my hook back. That's the gate. So I'm going the wrong way. Yep, I was definitely going the wrong way. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get multiple signals done today. I think I'm going to miss one of the signals at this rate. Oh, man. Got a lot of running around on this particular thing. And it's nice to know that sound generally typically means there's a stick, you know, flying at me at Mach 2 out of the trees. Just because the wind has decided to throw sticks at me. Because I've been wondering what that sound was. It always, like, startles me here in the forest. It's nice to know it's just the forest trying to hit me with Mach 2 sticks, you know. Oh, good. The signal glossary has been updated. I'm going to guess either something finished downloading or processing. Alright, go ahead and summon back the drone. I'm going to need to give it a zip drive. Alright, so I got to go get a... here? Yes. Here is the next tape box with more tapes in here. we go. Alright. Oh wow, it is taking a long time to filter and process that. Like, I thought it was going to be done already. Okay, so what do we have here? We have an exoplanet. Low, yeah. Save. Alright, let me get the floppy disk out. Do this. Viewer. Move. Move. And move. Eject. Got 8 reads left. Move, move, move. Eject. There's that. Alright. Still can't make anything out of those. Figure those food boxes would count as like paper for the purpose of all that. Filtering progress is at 13%. Alright. Definitely gonna have to increase my processing speed a lot more. I think that's where all of my new points are gonna go right now. Download speed and processing speed. Well, see if I can't find another signal real quick. Oh, there's a nice one right here. As my character is definitely suffering from the caffeine jitters. Let's see here. It's all looking good. Alright. See if I can get this one before it degrades on me. I don't think I can. Yeah. No, that one's going to degrade too much. Alright, well, unfortunately, folks, I do need to call this stream there, as I unfortunately have to go to work in the morning. You know, day job and all that. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We're going to catch y'all in the next one, and I hope y'all enjoyed seeing my experiences here in Voices of the Void. So, I'll catch you all later, and you all have a great one.